Yo, so what's going on, Battlefielders, you little pork puffers? What's going on? I've had a good day today. I'm about to go fondue. If you don't know what fondue is, it's basically some French word for getting fat as hell, or something like that. It translates to that something, I think. But either way, it's the process of, if some of you guys may or may have not have done it before, it's basically you get a pot, you put some sterno, some sort of cooking fuel underneath. Actually, there's some that are like electric now. I was going to say electronic. I'm not really, dude. But it's like, plug it into a wall. Some of them you need like a little fire source. And you heat up either oil, chocolate, or cheese. Or maybe all three of them if you want to get super fat. And it might just be an American thing. It's probably like, that's one of the things I do, is if I mention something I do, one of these weird concoctions of foods I make, half of these like foreign guys, you know, guys from the UK and stuff like that are like, wow, typical Americans, gaining 20 pounds, you fat ass fucks. And I get that a lot, actually. I wouldn't be too, it kind of shocked me the first time I got that. I'm like, wow, I'm sensitive about my fluffiness. And so what you do is you get this oil and you heat it up, and then you put like meatballs, steak cubes, ham chunks, whatever you want in there, cook it up. Or you can go crazy and vegetarian, get like cheese and put in like mushrooms and peppers, so on and so forth. And even more so is if you want to go crazy, you get strawberries and shit like that and dip it into the chocolate. So either way, it's a cool thing. It's very fun to do with family, get together, have some fun. It can get quite expensive if you're going along the meat category, but it's what happens. So if you guys have happened to notice anything different, or maybe a dead giveaway like the title, this is my very first game of Battlefield 3 on PS3. I wanted to put it up to humiliate myself. You know how I am. And I wanted to compare a little bit about console versus PC. Now, if you guys are unaware, I feel like I'm qualified to do this. For one, I think I've had a lot of experience playing this game on PC. For two, I've been a console player for years as well. So it's not like I don't know what I'm talking about right now. It's not like, you know, you come to me for certain things. I mean, if you want to know about Battlefield, I got you. If you want to know about the G-Spot, I can send you to somebody else that knows about that, because I don't even know how to spell that shit. So, overall, I find myself to be pretty damn balanced in between the console and PC gaming. You know, I got Battlefield and COD on console now. I've been playing Battlefield, and I think it is better on PC. I have games like TF2 on PC, so I think I'm all pretty well-rounded, you know what I mean? I've got the fluff in the right spots. I think I'm pretty balanced to compare these two, and I've been curiously debating these for a while. Appearance-wise, obviously it's going to go to PC. You can always upgrade and modify it. What the fuck is that little brown stuff? Did somebody just step on a squid or something? Is that soy sauce on the floor? Did you see that just like kind of expand, or am I just zoning out? But either ways, now the way and the feel of this, I do like the idea behind the one thing that I do give console over PC is the feel, the controls. Obviously there are many controls, but there are a lot of fucking buttons at your disposal all over your keyboard and mouse that you have to compare with. So I find it a little bit more difficult to control and do certain extra things. I mean, there's so many buttons you can push, and it gets a little confusing. Now, it's one of my downfalls is in between crouching and knifing, all this stuff. It gets a little bit difficult, for me at least, from experience, to be able to maintain pushing 20 different buttons to do 20 different random things, whereas you have a lot of it just sitting in the palm of your hands on the controller. So I find movement to be a little bit easier on console, whereas I find accuracy to be a lot more developed for PC. You're more precise, there's no aim assist, none of that crazy stuff. I'm not saying there's aim assist on this right here, I'm not sure exactly. I know on Call of Duty it is, but overall, I think the movement is better on console, yet it's easier. I can't say better, I say easier on console, and I find the accuracy is a lot more easier to perfect on PC. That's just me, my personal preference. Overall, there's obviously a big appearance gap. PC's customizable, can look better, pretty cool. Look at that bad aim, oh my god, how bad am I? I haven't touched PS3 controller in months, let alone played console outside of COD. So, look at me trying, what button is it? Oh, it says 0, let's do that. So, okay, so I'll push the O button, play into that bad boy. And overall, I love it on both. Now, the one major downfall is I still think Battlefield is better on PC. I cannot compare the two. I can't say, and I'm not talking about the players or the level of the players or the skill of the players. I think Battlefield is a far better game on PC, whereas Call of Duty, I find, you know, if you play it on PC, you play it on PS3, you play it on Xbox, it's damn near the same experience. But it does seem to be a little bit more enhanced on PC for Battlefield. I don't know if it's mainly because of the graphics or what it is about it. I just enjoy it more on PC, not taking anything away. I'm not saying it's a hell of a good game. Not saying it's not better than Modern Warfare 3 or anything like that. But I have, you know, played a little bit of this lately, and I'm enjoying doing this. So I wanted to give you guys my first game on here. As you guys can tell, I'm trying to adjust to the aim. I took my ACOG off because I didn't like them just tucking that in there. I wasn't ready for that. I was like, what the fuck's on my gun? And overall, I have to admit that this is the best game that I've played. I've enjoyed this game more than I have any Call of Duty. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that to those guys that love both. Call of Duty tends to have No, it's a different feel. It's a different feel for me. I find that Call of Duty can be fun with the kill streaks. It can be more fun than Battlefield at times, unless you're playing with friends, and I don't think anything trumps Battlefield multiplayer, with the exception of maybe Team Fortress 2, in the fun category. But overall, when it comes down to you finding that you are a skilled player and you like a challenge, I think Battlefield really takes out a lot more skill than some of the other first-person shooters out there. And I think the only other game that I think could contend with the fun/skill factor would be Halo, because it does take a lot of skill to be very good at Halo. And that's just my personal preference. Whatever, guys, on the idea behind it. And look at me trying to clutch and act like a fucking MLG pro. I'm so bad at this, guys. So if you guys would like to see some more PS3 Battlefield 3 gameplay from me, you're going to get it. Feel free to ask down below if there's some certain specifics that you'd like to see. I'll probably keep the console to my troll-a-lolling if I want to get some sniper shotgun sprees on. I have found something that is extremely different. I play on 32-man servers on PC, yet on this, I find myself finding myself in more 4 to 6 man confrontation areas, more montage clip possibilities on console, which is extremely weird to me because I think less players, then there'd be less moments to have those massive, nasty quad opportunities. But I found myself running into more of them, and if I don't know if it's just one of those times or experiences, but that seems a little bit odd to me. And I don't know, are there any of you guys out there that play this game both on PC and console that have ran into the idea that maybe you can find more amazing kind of clutch moments on console rather than that? I don't know, it's just me. So, with that in there, guys, hope you've enjoyed the first gameplay. I'd like to get some more and maybe some open lobbies together or something like that soon. So thanks for watching. This has been my Battlefield video tonight. Want to reach me? Twitter's down below. Peace out, guys. Get it? Oh, and I won my first game.